guys, I'm up bright and early this morning. God knows how I've done it, about 3 hours sleep. Oh God. Anyway, in the opposite direction to the main strip, we're heading towards downtown. We come across the Sahara, which we're going to check out for lunch a little bit later on, and the Stratosphere, which we're going to go right up the top there. And I think later on in the week we're going to get the guys on the roller coaster. Yeah, okay, I'll do it. But we're going to have breakfast in there this morning. 14 coffees, I think, will be the deal. So we're going to have some fun. And this is about, I don't know, 20-minute walk from the Riviera. Here we go, looking back down towards the strip. The Riviera's about there. So look, it's not that far. We're at the Sahara. Look, it's early in the morning, so the mouth definitely isn't working properly. Not enough liquids in it. That sounded disgusting. Here's NASCAR Cafe. We're going to try that for lunch a little bit later on, home of the £6 burrito. If you've seen Man vs. Food, Man v Food on American TV, I think it's on the Travel Channel, where he goes around the country, Adam Richman goes around the country basically doing these challenges, and he didn't complete this one. You can check it out on YouTube, I think. Do I do it? Do I do it? Not sure, but we're going to go for breakfast first. Never believe the American when they say it's the largest. I've been speaking to girls in Vegas all week, and they back me up on that. As you walk down this end of Las Vegas Boulevard, what is interesting is, yeah, that's pretty interesting. What is interesting is on the right hand side, and as you go and look at the non-developed areas, is the old 1940s, 50s, 60s. I'm covering a lot of bases there. Motels. You know, these are the sort of places people would have stayed at when the Rat Pack was in town. You know, some have been converted into shops. Some of the old buildings are still there. I was going to go and have breakfast in the Stratosphere, but I've just walked past this little place. And it's absolutely heaving, which, you know, what does that tell you if it's absolutely packed and people queuing outside? I'm not in a hurry. So let's queue. No, that's not the reason. Sure, IHOP, and we've got so much to choose from, but I'm going to go for this. Looking forward to it. We've got orange juice and coffee, and the choices are amazing. But I thought I'd give the chicken fried steak a miss first time in the morning. There we go, let's see what it's like. Coffee is loving the breakfast condiments. Forget the brown sauce. Here we go, we've got eggs and bacon, hash browns, sausages, pancakes, sourdough bread. So that's what I thought of the breakfast. I wasn't expecting British weather, but hey, right, I've had breakfast in the IHOP. I think it was previously the International House of Pancakes. I definitely recommend it. It's not that far, just before you get to the Stratosphere, coming from the main part of the strip. About a 15-minute walk. Oh God, the trucks are big. 15-minute walk from the Riviera. Great service, great food, good value for money. The waiter was brilliant, and check it out. It was definitely worth making a walk to. It gets the Jason Early seal of approval. My new standard for food in Vegas. I'll tell you one thing I've noticed, again, many things I have noticed, is another 1950s motel here. Oh, I always stray off the subject. We'll get there in a minute. Could always go and get married again. My wife would love that. It's a change of temperature. I mean, look. Didn't see it. Steam. It's rained. The temperature's dropped 10 degrees at least, probably 20 degrees. But it's quite nice. It's refreshing, and it's early in the morning, and it's going to brighten up later. The one thing is the British don't mind a bit of rain, so in fact this isn't rain. This is a drizzle out of the end of my nose. Here we are at the Stratosphere here, and no, I'm not going up there yet. I'm going to go and get a beer. I've had breakfast, and Oh, what's the time? Oh, it's 10:15 in the morning. It must be beer time. I'm going to clear the camera because it's getting rather wet. And we'll check that out when it brightens up. Right. Inside the Stratosphere. No excuses for not buying your family any presents. Now, what can I say about this? When I get home, I promise most of these hotels in the Stratosphere, we have our own little mall. Got all different things. And I think I might have a go at this massage. Looking good. So this is my first time up the Stratosphere. We hope to get the guys up here. The weather's not that good, so I think we'll come again and try to get some better views because we're not going to be able to see that far. But hey, what I did notice is security is really, really heavy, and it still is all off this time. And you know what? I don't blame them. Better safe than sorry. Right, here we are on the inner observation deck, and probably just as well because it's really raining heavily and the view is limited. But you know what? It's got a certain charm, and we will be coming again. No, there's not a lot of chance of that. Yeah, we're above the clouds. Look at that. Right, here we are. We get my finger in here. Is the Hilton Hotel here? And the Hilton sign here. Which means then that the Riviera is around here, Riviera, and the Circus on the other side. We've walked that this morning. Ah, right, there we go with the Sahara. Gives you a good view of a little bit of old Vegas, really, because that's one of the original hotels on the Strip. And you can see Hilton here. My room is in that block about that. I've had a hectic few days, so can't think of a nicer place to sit. What a view. There's a bar up here, so have a little drinkies. Looking down the Vegas Strip. You've got to do this in the night time when it's all lit up. Come to the desert, they say. Vegas is running out of water, they say. I think they might be alright. The action takes place between Feb 9th and Feb 11th. Jason Early will be flying in to bring you the latest news from Mobile Beat and to see what's happening on the Strip. And of course, there's those after show parties. Keep watching.